All right, today we're going to go over a proper plank hold and how to use our connection breath while in that plank hold position. So first things that we're going to do is talk about the posture that we should have when we are in a plank position. A lot of times, we hear, oh, get those hips down or don't stick your butt up, and that can often lead to an overcorrection. So I'm going to kind of show you what we kind of want to be looking for as far as this plank position goes. So we'll come down onto our forearms for the standard plank here, and when we hear people say get your butt down, people are normally in this position, and that's great because yeah, we shouldn't have our hips up that high, but what we should have is that nice neutral position. When we hear people say, oh, tuck those hips, get them under, we often see people come down here and you're not able to control your core when in that position. So we kind of want to find that middle ground. Pretty much like anything in life, the middle area is where we want to be. We don't want to over or under exaggerate things here. So we're going to get into that nice core plank position. We're going to think about that connection breath here. So we can literally do it while we're kneeling, or we can do it in the position, but we want to have that nice deep inhale. So filling up that belly. And here is that proper position. My core is fully engaged. Now, this might be a little too much at times. So we have a couple of options that we can do instead. If we want to, we can come up into that high plank position. So, and this is typically a little bit easier for folks. Again, our butt is not up here. It's also not tucked in. We're right here, that nice neutral alignment. Back is nice and flat. Can also do variations of plank holds where you do support yourself with one or both knees. So you can start off with one leg back and practice your engagement this way, building up to that full plank here. You can also practice bringing that knee down and supporting yourself, and then coming back up, and it gives you that little bit of break and support here. Now, my least favorite modification is coming onto our knees, and this is my least favorite modification mainly because it's often similar to when we do push-ups on our knees. It teaches us to not have any true core engagement because you're just moving that upper body with a push-up like that. But we really want to think about our body here being very plank-like. We don't want to teach ourselves to have that hinge at the hips in this movement because that's not what's natural. So if we're going to be doing that plank position, we want to make sure that we are in that very plank-like positioning from our hips to our shoulders here, and we don't have that big break here. So if you are going to be doing a modification, making sure that we are in that actual plank position. Can come down here as well and engage that core.